Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure with me, Demonox. When we last left off, I have been racking my brain. I still haven't come up with an answer for the whole missing puzzle thing. So I'm going to continue with my system of use stuff on stuff until something works. But again,
I think it's this kid's slingshot just lying in the grass.
slingshot is usually a stick, two pointing. Yeah, that. He says it's nearly indestructible. I bet I can deal with it. I shall see the Ben Fourth does it first.
I'd rather just pick it up.
Golden?
I'd rather just pick it up.
Trash.
I'd rather just pick it up.
Solventor.
I'd need to pick it up first.
Oh, okay. I want it. Give it here.
That slingshot of yours. I'll bet I can take it apart. Easy.
Really, dude? You're on. What are we wagering?
Just the satisfaction of being right and in the other guy's face, kid.
Okay then, it's on.
Okay. Ah, that is indeed a Y.
Later.
Uh-huh.
That is a...
It's an allegedly indestructible slingshot. We'll see about that.
Use industrial grade glue on this. First things first, I'll try the Ben Fourth.
No forking necessary, it's functional.
Okay. Ah, dunk. Dunk.
Ha! In your face, kid. Man, that stuff was powerful.
Don't... Ah, we have now got a Y.
It's the Y-shaped stick that used to be an indestructible slingshot.
I love this kid go.
Hey, what do you know? An ex-slingshot.
You must have cheated or something.
Just admit defeat, Junior.
Fine, who cares? I was bored of that thing anyways.
So, can I keep the parts?
Whatever.
Well, I'm gonna get you your Wi-Fi back, so that's fine. You're gonna like me. We now have the letter Y. The letter. I should probably nick from the Transylvania sign. I don't know what I'm going to use the rubber band for, but I have a Y. Let's go get our password reset. I know I can just pick that up. I thought I had to like do multiple things with it, where it's like, try picking it up again. Okay. Yep, you want a Y.
I've got the letter.
All right. You'll need the illuminator. What?
What's an illuminator?
Thingamajig. Makes light.
Oh, light
What?
bulb.
You know what to do with it, right?
Sure.
Sure.
All right then. You're set. What was that?
Thanks. Bye.
Well, we put the illuminator. Okay, we always sold that bit. So we just had to get the bulb, light bulb, and illuminate the heart. Now apparently he will understand the password. I did that bit. I solved that puzzle bit without actually trying.
The heart is right next to that faded portrait, as is the brain. What does that mean?
No. Oh, there we go.
I have this Y-shaped thing.
Ah, yes. But pray, what's in a letter? If you prick it, does it not bleed? If you tickle it, does it not laugh?
I would be very surprised if it did.
Our doubts are traitors, and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt.
Moving on.
You are making stuff up. Oh, that was actually that was actually a requirement as well.
I have this rubber band here.
And does its whimsical elasticity not elicit post-conscious, vaguely subcultural impulses to make it go boing?
It actually kinda does.
It is your postmodern Homo sapiens sapiens volens nolens duty to resist. Sustinet abstinet ab ovo usque ad mala.
Okay.
You really just don't like to make him worth up, don't you?
I'll leave you to her.
Indeed.
Well, that's a heart shape, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces.
I wouldn't know what to do with it.
I put the illuminator in. I went and broke this by going out of order. There you go, though. The heart eye.
Can I go in now?
As soon as you tell me the number.
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, so But I found out how many pieces it breaks into. It's 4. I illuminated the heart and everything. So what am I got the heart, I got the light bulb, I got the thing. It said I need the illuminator. Wait. Is he then inferring that I need to use the letter? Oh, okay. Well, that won't do anything, but that one does. Oh. What do I do with this?
There we go. It will now project a Y on that heart shape. It's neatly divided into 9 parts. I guess that's my password right there.
That's silly. I don't get those 4. That's silly puzzle. Well, he said they need an illuminator. So why would you just stick on the illuminator? Why not someone say go look at the picture?
Nine pieces.
That's right, Chiclet. Go on in then.
But
Wait! I look at you now in this light and... Oh!
Oh?
Corvinus!
I'm not
forgive me
Corvinus.
for doubting. You know, of course you know. You are back, Corvinus!
I'm sorry, is this some access granted ritual I'm not completely understanding?
Corvinus! Corvinus redivivus!
She's gone.
Well, someone got really excited about you for some reason. There's that. She was also married and more than a century old. There's that, too.
Let's just go in and figure out this blackout.
Corvinus! Corvinus!
Shut up, kitty.
okay. She's now that she's seeing the light, getting closer to the light. Apparently, I look like Corvinus. That could also what? Hatch. Cable. Portrait. Impenetrable door. Busted bust. That's the exit? Yes, that is indeed the exit, so I didn't come through the impenetrable door. Oh good, it didn't lock me in here. That's fun. We have, X rungs, hatch, cable, portrait, busted bust, and a impenetrable door. Listen again.
It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him. Something strange but familiar.
Like an ancestor.
I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I know this guy. Well, not no, but I feel like I've seen his face before. But where? Man, this is really frustrating. Who the heck does it remind me of? A friend? A neighbor? Someone in my family?
Who cares? Stop dwelling on it.
I can't. It's plot important.
I really feel drawn to it.
There's a busted bust.
A severely battered bust. I think it's supposed to be the guy in the portrait.
No, doesn't look like it.
Who would deface it? Why are there swords driven through it? Did the populace really hate this guy? What's the story here?
I mean, they really sealed that
The
door
bust
up.
is incomplete, but if this is the guy in the portrait, there's a strange familiarity here. It's unmovable, and I'm frankly afraid to touch it. There's like swords sticking out of it.
Well, let's go for the door.
Holy wow, someone really doesn't want anyone to get past that door. That's by far the most secured ancient Transylvanian door I've ever come across. What secrets lie beyond this barred? Well, that's an understatement. But seriously, what the heck is behind this door? I
There's
guess
a
we're
lot
not
of
supposed to
padlocks.
get past it.
There's like a lot of padlocks. He slammed, and some of these chains are like nailed into the wall, and they put bars across it.
There is no way in heaven, earth, or purgatory I'm getting past that door. I mean, I'm curious, but no way we're ever opening this.
Look, man, we got through some pretty stacked against us odds, but that door? Nah. Hate to say it, but it's not happening.
I just
You'll say that even-
really want to know what the secret behind it is.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I was trying to think of a way to say some secrets are best left uncovered without sounding cliche, but I failed miserably, okay? We don't need to poke our snouts into every corner of this country.
yeah, maybe next time we visit.
I mean, they looks like they even piled stuff up to make so you couldn't even get under the door. Got some X runs.
They protrude out of the wall like little fragile bones, bathed in the red, disturbing light cast from that sinister window.
Easy there, Lovecraft.
This was definitely a very convenient ladder at some point. Not
Yep.
anymore, though. Had they still been a ladder, yeah, definitely.
And the cable. I think that's the cable we want.
Yep, that's our internet cable, all right. Looks like it's going up into the ceiling there. Whatever it's disappearing into up there must hold the key to this data blackout.
Someone's turned the router off. At the hatch.
Uh-huh, so that's where the cable goes.
Oh, I can sense it coming.
Why couldn't it just be an eye-level hatch? Why?
It's not fun.
I just hope it's not locked. It's not, right?
I don't know.
Not
Yeah.
exactly short, but that hatch is way out of reach.
Jump. We'll jump really high and you can get it. I believe in you. I believe in you here.
Not exactly short,
Ah,
but that hatch
go for
is
it.
way out of reach.
Go over it, Buzz. I believe in you. Just hop, bounce off these swords in the wall. Hop, jump. Do a somersault backflip and get that. No? Okay. Kitty!
Go get that hatch, girl.
Fine.
Dump, 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 dump. Yeah, ow.
Ouch.
Take two? Two.
Oh, man, that must have hurt. Kitty, who does this guy remind me of? It's killing me. It looks so familiar.
I know this is gonna sound bad, but you all sort of look the same to me.
Kitty, keep going. You can do it.
I should really stop.
Oh.
This was supposed to be a wholesome adventure. We're deep in animal cruelty territory here.
It's fine. Okay? It's fine. Eventually you'll get it.
I've heard enough sarcasm out of you, kid. Yes, it hurts like hell, and I'm not doing that again without some protection.
I'm so sorry, Kitty. On it.
One, hatching a headache. Well, if she needs protection, then
It kinda would fit her little head, but we'd need to strap it down somehow.
why? Okay, we have a rubber band. We have a cauldron. We
What
have made
do
ourselves
you
a
know?
makeshift.
Got myself a cute little makeshift helmet.
Dun, da, da, dun, da, da. Here you go, Kitty.
The things I do for you, Kerwin.
Hut, hut, hut.
I think I found the source of the problem. It's some kind of internet GPS jammer thing. And now it's history.
You're awesome, kitty.
Tell me something I don't know.
Good question. I'll get back to you on that one. Wi-Fi's up. Wi-Fi's up. The Wi-Fi's back on. So if I talk to you now, or go to you now, you should be like much happier because the internet's back.
Later.
Uh-huh.
Well, the internet's back on, so you should be happy. Like half your life is spent on that thing. Ivo, Luca, we've got the thing. I also used the cauldron as a makeshift battering ram.
Yeah, well, I guess we have a tendency to stick our noses where we don't belong, and then...
Luca, the internet's back on.
Oh, yes, yes. I was just getting on garlic. Let's see here. Oh. Oh.
Oh man, what is it? Is it bad?
Well, kind of, but in a way, not really.
Did she go for you or Vasile?
Neither. She's into girls. Huh. Who knew?
Oh man.
Oh, well,
sorry
that's
about
one way
that.
of finding out. So Vasily's
Don't
really a
worry
bag of
about it. Plenty of fish
back
in
in the
the sea.
laundry there.
At least that hipster Vasile doesn't stand a chance either, right?
Nope.
Right. But could you look up that thing about Suika now?
Oh, sure thing. Let's see. Alright, here it is. Buzz says here that swallowing a spoonful of vegetable oil before drinking coats your inside so that alcohol doesn't absorb.
That might actually work, but don't try this at home and all that.
Never underestimate your audience's intelligence, friend. Here, have some of mine. Norok.
Thank you. Dun, 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 glug, glug.
Ugh, that was almost worse than Suika. Alright, it would seem I'm oiled up and ready to go.
Time to go drink. Again, don't do this at home, folks.
I mean, let's say on the edge of believability.
I'll
have a drink
have
with you
that
now.
drink with you.
Alright, here you go.
You'll be drunk again in no time. Not a go. Tiny glass for me, full drink for you. You able-
Okay, friend. Ask me anything.
Boom, 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 boom.
Alright, what's with the nasty attitude?
Rodi looks like he's one of ours.
That's what I was afraid of, Ishti.
That's what I'm afraid of.
It's nothing personal. There are certain expectations people have from townsfolk living next to ancient castles in Transylvania.
Yes, it was either this or perpetually scared and covering in the dark corners.
But there's no need to be scared. Not anymore. So, we're just nasty to foreigners since they kind of expect it. Just a recommendation from the Transylvanian Tourist Board.
Not tourist boards
Again. Anything else
Anything
expected, you
else
guys?
expected of you regarding foreigners?
Oh, you know. Silently frowning when asked anything. Running out of the room all of a sudden. The classics.
We used to do the whole torches and pitchfork thing every once in a while. Ah, that was fun.
Until these numbskulls almost burned down an entire street. We've been holding on to that for really special occasions.
I still say Vasily poked me in the butt intentionally last February. He's always envied my mustache. Always.
Oh, shut up, Istvan.
I can see him do that, actually. What are you talking about, Luca the coachman?
What can you tell me about Luca, the coachman?
Good guy, Luca.
Very nice, man. And Rose is a great girl, too.
His wife?
His horse.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean about not... Okay, so... What do you mean about not being... we actually are at the end of the video, but I'm going to get through this conversation.
What did you mean by nothing to be afraid of anymore?
The ancient castle up on the craggy hill. It's got a pretty bad reputation. Actually, so bad that no one ever even claimed it for hundreds of years.
Until Baron Ferenczi came. That is.
Him and his strange sounds and experiments.
Aha.
Well, that all lasted until one night there was a big boom.
And no one ever saw the Baron or his men again.
Wow. Huh, weird. How does Frenzy look?
Huh, weird. How does this Ferenczi look?
No one ever saw his face. Always huddled up in a huge trench coat and his face hidden.
We're all glad to be rid of him. If rid we are.
Curse him for messing with our superior Transylvanian broadband.
Uh-huh. Okay, now this is important. I really want to know about this. We'll look to do the actual, important plot stuff, but... What about my name?
Let me through, guys. My cousin's waiting for me, and dinner's getting cold.
What?
Mr. Kerwin, I think you have enough on your plate already to worry about
That wasn't the
that.
right line.
Just old local legends. And resembles Roddy? Do you see it?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think our family name was actually
What
once
resemblance? What are you talking about?
Corovinus.
There might be things in your past. Well, not your past.
Dark things you might have to look into in the future. When the time is right.
Are you guys just shamelessly teasing something that I won't even get to explore until my next adventure?
We would not dare, Master Court.
Kerwin. Yeah.
Where were we?
Yeah, I can guarantee you, when this is the sort of thing that happens, when you move from place to place, if the name Corvin and Kervin, but if you move to another, it's happening a lot in America, especially, because they couldn't, a lot of the immigration guys in the early 50s, well actually going even back further, when people were moving there, in general, and they had to write their names down, the authorities there couldn't pronounce them properly. They'd hear their name like, such and such, blah 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 blah. It's like, Kerwin, okay, Kerwin, yeah. So Kerwin, if he said it with an accent, a fake accent as well, my name is Kerwin, they'd write down Kerwin. And that name would be passed on, and then when they speak it properly, man, they read it and go, Kerwin. And that's what they sit with. It happens a lot to other names, even to my own family history. They changed the name got changed because of the way it was spelt. Anyway,
This is
Peace.
all fascinating, but I'm here looking for a girl named Peace.
Yes, she was here. She got some supplies and left.
For the castle.
on Miss Hood. Why is it just me or is there some captain that Castle mentioned?
Is it me, or there's a thunderclap every time the castle's mentioned?
The castle? I don't hear it. Roddy?
I mentioned the castle a lot and I never hear any thunder.
Must be my imagination.
It's fun every time the castle's mentioned.
Then I need to get to the castle.
Talk to Luca. He'll probably take you there if there's GPS again.
Is the castle abandoned now that Ferenc is apparently gone?
Oh no. Its rightful heir, Vlad, has since returned.
Vlad, huh?
Indeed.
Tell me something about this Vlad.
He loves
Yes?
to battle.
Oh boy. What else can you tell me about the castle?
Well, it actually was an old monastery.
It was indeed.
Hundreds of years ago. It somehow got corrupted sometime in the past, and they tore it down.
Yes, nothing but the steeple remained, and they built the castle around it.
A lot of thunder.
Interesting. Well, thanks for everything, Rodika and Ishvan.
You're welcome. We're just glad to be able to be our own hospitable selves again. Isn't it right, Ishti?
It is! And the sooner you get the heck out of our town, region, and country, the better for everyone. Enjoy your stay in a beautiful, scenic Transylvania.
Thanks, I will.
Uh-huh. They're hinting very, 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 very harshly here that my family name is not Kerwin, but Corvin. And someone in immigration somewhere along the line, when we move to Darkhold probably, or somewhere else, misspelt it and wrote down and heard it and thought they were saying Kerwin, not Corwin. Corvin. Especially it said in local Transylvanian accent, or fixed accent in general. Corvin. But yes, that is a common thing that does happen in a lot of languages, especially when moving from, say, well, Welsh, Scottish, Italian, doesn't matter the country, Chinese, Russian, it matters not. When you move from one country to another, especially if they speak a different language, they don't often hear the name pronounced correctly. You'll hear it said back to you correctly, but because they don't hear it the same way, they're writing it the way they think it's spelt. And then someone reads it in English, and it's like, oh. And sometimes it's the way it's spelt. If they spell it in their own thing, they'll spell it out in English as best they can, and it's spelt as it sounds, not how it's spelt. But anyway, that's for next time though. When we come back, talking to Luca and going up to the castle. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!